And this summer, I'm going to be in the sales game for 10 years. I've picked up a bit of mileage. I've done the face-to-face selling, I've done projects, I'm in remote B2B sales now. I've coached and managed teams along the way. So I thought in this video, I would give you 3 tips that you can genuinely use today to move your sales game forward, regardless of where you're at. I promise you, it's not going to be some magical pitch opener or here's this magic framework. No, genuine habits that you can use to actually advance your career. So like I said, bro, you can use these tips regardless of where you're at in your career. You might be someone that's brand new, or you might be someone that actually wants to kind of reach the next level. I think a timeless habit in sales is efficiency and optimization, because sales has a lot of moving parts. It's got the account research, it's got the outreach to get the meeting booked, it's got the conversations themselves, it's got the follow-up to make sure that it's effective, it's got the little nudges to get them going, it's got the CRM admin. There's a lot of spinning plates when it comes to the whole sales cycle. And you'll notice very quickly if one of these areas gets messy, like you forgot to send them that meeting reminder, so now you're not sure if they're turning up for the call or not. Your notes are sort of incomplete, so you can't fully remember what was actually discussed. Or you're not doing the admin, and so your sales manager is constantly on your case about why the notes aren't up to date. And so very quickly, you'll become busy constantly fixing all these little things without making actual traction on the thing that's most important, which is the selling. And so I think a question you can constantly ask yourself is, how can you make this process smoother? It depends so much on what kind of sales role you're in, but constantly asking yourself how you can optimize this process to get as quickly as possible from the, should we say, off-pitch preparation to get back on the pitch into the next selling phase. Habit number 2, and I know you've probably heard all about it, but I think people just massively underestimate the value of reps, and I'm so guilty of this. Like, especially in sales or any sort of new skill that you want to learn, I'm so guilty of just wanting to know all the theory. Like, okay, so but what is the best way of doing it? Like, what is the most efficient way? How can I systemize it? And give me like 5-10 examples of people that are already doing it. But so much of the value comes when you're actually just doing it yourself. When you get those reference experiences and your own mind starts to notice patterns that, oh, okay, cool, actually when this happens, your most efficient way of doing it is this, or okay, cool, like actually a much quicker way to do it is that, or nah, bro, like actually I've noticed here, when you pitch this way, it doesn't work, or when you mention this topic, the objection comes quickly. Don't underestimate your subconscious and how quickly you'll figure things out when you're actually immersing yourself into the task. So something that you just cannot replace is doing the reps yourself. Volume is king. The third habit is a bit more of a mindset shift, and this is genuinely becoming what you want to call yourself as a problem solver and not a product pusher. I'm going to coin this straight from Jeremy Miner, but genuinely something I've been so guilty of. So much of sales is just this theater game, like, oh, I'm the salesperson, let me ask you these questions. Oh, I'm the prospect, and yeah, I've been dealing with XYZ problem. But until you actually learn to interrupt the pattern, get to the real cause of what's going on, and have a genuine problem that needs to be solved. And I'll give you an easy example. You've probably got a friend that's given you a recommendation on something that you really should try. And when they do, and they keep hassling you, like, no, bro, you really should, like, trust me, bro, try this product. I know this is good for you. And you try, and you're like, oh my God, bro, like, yeah, I should have done this time ago. Why didn't you tell me sooner? That's what a true sale is. When you have enough information, you've uncovered the true pain, and you can move forward with confidence that what you're giving them will actually help. And then there's none of this like, manipulation, let me try and make you want it this way, or let me try and give it to you in that way. No, like sales should be a smooth process. So what I'm saying to you is constantly ask yourself, am I just going through the motion of asking the same old questions because I know they're going to give me this sort of answer, or are you actually trying to uncover what's going on? And then a couple of bonus points that I would give you. This is not maybe so much about the habits itself, but just your sales environment in general. You want to be in a career or in a sales job that can genuinely move you forward. Like, do you see genuine progression? Like, are you excited about the role that you could have in maybe 2 to 5 years? Is there competition? Like, are there sales reps in your team where you're like, damn, he's on a different level. Like, I'm trying to get like him. Like, I'm trying to be like, bro. If you're the best sales rep on your team and you come in and you're known as the high roller and everything's smooth and easy and they almost like look at you as the standard of how things should be done, get in the new room, man. It's such a common saying that if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. And so the same applies to the sales game. You want to be challenged and like look for, there should be a high ceiling that you can reach to. Or maybe the thing that you're selling itself is actually just complex. Like maybe there's just so much product knowledge that you could have that you just want to absolutely obsess over and just learn it. I think an easy area is often like tech sales. Like if you have some sort of software that you're selling, understanding all the different aspects of it, or maybe you're in car sales and you really want to understand the psychology of what makes people buy a certain vehicle over others. Like whatever it is, there's different lanes, but you want to just either have a real clear progression, a real clear competition of what you're pushing for over the next year or so, or just be in love with the industry that you're in and let there be so much to learn about. That's basically everything I had for you, bro. Just to recap again, it's all about becoming efficient, like make the process seamless and be quick to handle all the different plays. Like don't be a messy sales rep, like master your craft of the process. Volume will never be able to be replaced. You need your own reference experiences. And as always, if you're in sales, you should genuinely want to solve a problem, because if you know you can, it's so much easier to advance. And if you like this kind of content, bro, then you should check out the link in my description. I'm building a community that's literally just all about self-development, but for sales. So I'm talking building a physique, building a sharp mind, upgrading your knowledge, building your spirit, everything outside of the office that when you step in actually just makes you turn up like a winner before you even started pitching. Like if that's the kind of stuff that you would resonate with, again, hit the link in my description. Would love to have you there. As always, I hope the content helps you, bro. God bless.